Good morning. Here is the Sanibel Island and Southwest Florida update as of April 23, 2023. The Sanibel Captiva Conservation Foundation has recently acquired the MacKeever Keys southwest of Pine Island. The land bought includes 25 acres of mangrove islands. MacKeever Keys was purchased with SCCF's Land Acquisition and Improvement Fund, which was created by an anonymous donor. MacKeever Keys serves as a critical habitat for herons, egrets, spoonbills, pelicans, and many other birds. The shallow grass flats and mangrove islands are a nursery habitat for young fish that support fisheries. I am glad to hear the property is now under SCCF's protection. The Tipsy Turtle has put their 2.29-acre property up for sale for $3.7 million. This is another restaurant that had every intention of rebuilding after Hurricane Ian, but after the months wore on and the rebuild cost added up, the current owners are not going to rebuild. Checking over my notes, I already had this restaurant on my list of permanent closures, so I assume I've mentioned this closure in a previous update, but this is the first time I have seen the lot listed for sale. The listing does include that the restaurant is heavily damaged and majority of it is zoned for commercial, but there's a piece of residential on it, and the listing even makes the comment that 8 to 9 apartments could be built on it, which I found very interesting. I think a lot of places are going to mention this when they list land for sale because Sanibel is really pushing the affordable housing incentives on their island. So definitely they want a combination of restaurants being built with maybe apartments above it. We'll see what happens. Another thing is red tide is back. Lee County has issued caution levels for Bowman's Beach, which is on Sanibel, Gasparilla Island State Park, which is Boca Grande, Bonita Beach Dog Park, which is Bonita Springs, Turner Beach, which is Captiva, Blind Pass Beach, which is the Sanibel side, and for Fort Myers, there's red tide alerts for Bowditch Point Park Beach and Lynn Hall Beach Park. These are just alerts and advisories. I haven't really heard any reports that people are complaining yet, but definitely if you're sensitive to red tide, it is something to be aware of. Thanks for listening.